Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to Tank Mechanic Simulator. In the last episode, we discovered that we suddenly like tank simulating enough to become a mechanic. And we were introduced to Uncle Tom and this lovely factory with no light, and or garage with no light, and a yard with two very expensive looking tanks inside. So today, we're going to continue our tutorial by going out into the wild wilderness. Ooh. And having a look at this thing. So we're gonna this contract, which is find and extract tank. I don't have any tanks. Oh, sorry. I don't have any tanks for you right now, but I know about a place where you can find and dig out a tank. It will be yours. Good luck. So we don't seem to earn any money, but not earn much reputation of this. However, might as well accept the offer. So then we gotta open the check for new emails. Oh, there's a lot of new emails apparently. Right, so we need to go to the button to start the extraction mission. Right, find and extract tank. So right, here we go. So organizer, we can start the extraction mission. Oh, we'll go from a Panzer to a Sherman. Okay. I imagine this is probably not 100% like crazy intensive things. Also, it's a bit loud. I might have to change the sound effects a bit. I mean, this game is, while a simulator, it's fairly basic in its certain regard, because I'm sure there's like more to it than what this game is doing. But as a sort of an arcadic style simulator, it's pretty nice. Ooh, looks nice. Okay, the mission gets done. Player started to find the tanks with such tools as a shovel, metal detector, magnometer, drone, vehicles, off-road car, or quad. Okay. Let's, ooh, the music's lovely. Right, let's go to 80% with that. See if that works. That's manageable. So, we gotta look for a vehicle. There's a random farmer in the background we're just gonna ignore and be like, sorry mate! Ah, okay, so, tablet within vehicle, so we gotta find our tablet. Ah, bingo. Oh god, the tablet sounds just as bad as the computer! Right. Oh, so the area we gotta go to... Ooh, no. The area we gotta go to is over there. Right, okay. Let's get in the car then, I guess. Okay. Indicate. Remember. Oh, hang on. Wait. Hang on. We gotta go down this way. Alright. I know navigation. Waren so schwarz, war zu weit, ja weit. Der Hellen waren so schwarz, war zu weit. Heidi, heido, heida. 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 Heidi, Heido, Haida. I'm hoping I'm going the right way. Hang on, let me just quickly check the tablet. Handbrake comp, tablet. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Fantastic. Ah, good. We're just coming up to the extraction zone now. So I assume that we're, judging from the very conspicuous sign, we're arriving at the place where there should be a tank. Right, so, that's where the road ends, apparently. I'm gonna just pop my tank car into a little place. Turn the engine off. Alright, cool. Get the metal detector out. So, here we go. Try and find the tank any second now. This may take forever. I hope it doesn't. It'd be nice to have less than forever. I am apparently a ghost as well, judging from the shadow, or a vampire. But then if I'm a vampire, I'd be a dead vampire, because sunlight. Oh, don't make me, like, go to the edge of the thing. This is like a sunken area. This might actually have what I want. Run, 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 run. It's fine. Where will tank be? I assume this is an eastern front. So go around the edges a bit. I'd laugh my arse off if as you're going around this thing, you're trying to spend all this time looking for an underground source of a vehicle, and then all of a sudden you notice, hang on a second, there's a tank wreck to the side of us. Like, son of a bitch. Like, it's just hidden in the bushes or something stupid. I can't imagine it's on the road, because the game would probably shit itself a little. Where are you? Ooh. Oh. Okay, back up. Oh. 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 Right, good. Mark. Right, we'll place 3 flags to represent that. Now let's go get a shovel. Jump! And we'll place it back on the top there and get a shovel. Alright. Ooh, the wood textures are good. Right, let's go get our tank. Yay! Right, so as I said, in this game, I've noticed from like the limited gameplay I've seen, you can oh, hello. That looks German. Wait, hang on. No, it's not. It's not. Or is it? What is it? I think it's a T-34. Now the question is it a T-34-85 or a T-34-76? It's definitely Russian. Yeah, it's definitely got that sort of sloped armor. So... Oh, I think I struck the jackpot. I think it's a T-34-85. Yep. It's a T-34-85. Lovely. There's probably someone who could probably tell what this thing was just from the antenna and the cupola. It's just like instantaneous recognition. It's like, God, Mr. Jaeger, you suck. How did you not know it after seeing .75.06? So anyway, when it comes to doing stuff like this, is the daylight actually going? I hope not. So, yeah, when it comes to doing this sort of thing, you can, in fact, call for an extraction, resulting in you spending as much or as little money as you want. So if what we're going to do is we're a little bit more pragmatic. We're a little bit more pragmatic of the people. So we are going to try and dig as much of this tank out as possible. And then eventually move on to try and dig. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. I am... Oh, okay. I am a Russian digging out the tank. Digging out the tank. Digging a tank. So we're going to try and dig as much as we can here. Try and then eventually, I think once I get to like down to the tracks on all sides, I'm going to then call in the extraction team. I'm probably going to have to dig my way out as well, which is brilliant. Okay, apparently the game is like, no, you cannot have that. And I'm like, why? You make my heart sing with pain. Right. Right, okay. I think we're almost at a point where we can kind of look at this and go, Jose. Right, fantastic. Can I get out? There we go. So there is our T-34-85. Now, do you think this is what, if World of Tanks was a real thing, do you think this is what happened like every day? Just like someone has to go out, find a tank, dig it up, and be like, right, put this on the market, we'll get it sorted. Right, cool. So, oh yeah, probably should take the shovel with me and put it back on the thing. Right, let's go get the tablet. And the terrain isn't what? Oh, okay. Ah, so you see, because we've dug the entire tank out more or less completely, I don't actually have to pay a single thing, which is nice. Oh, we've found something. Yeah, no shit. As you can see, we've got the old extraction team up, which is great. And apparently we need to clean the tank, because we've dug it out now. As you can see, it's an all nice little thing, but it's a bit messy. We need to stick the lights on. There we go. Let's stick the lights on. We're not paying for the electricity. We might as well enjoy it. There we go. Right, let's get the pressure washer out. And here we go. Internals all cleaned up. See, I actually cleaned this thing a lot better when I was in, I was bloody doing it. Hang on, let's see. The machine gun cleaned up. The textures in this game are fairly simplistic, I'm not going to lie. And again, we'll do as much as we can. Try and get a little bit more out of it, because I assume if we have to clean more of it ourselves. Right, so apparently even though we're shooting mud through the, water through the mud, we can still clean it, even though it's still dirty in the mud. Logic is, I'm sure, there somewhere. If we can improve it, I'd say get it up to like 50% clean. That'll be pretty cool. Oh, nice. Actually getting quite a bit done as well. Ah, 50%! Nice! And we still got the fuel cans to take care of, which means we could, in a sense, see more than 50%. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the back of the tank as well. Didn't even think about that. Oh. I see a bit of tank that could be fixed. Why I say fixed? Cleaned. Right. Could have sworn I could clean you. Oh, yeah. Right, make sure everything is nice and clean. Not that it matters. It does matter still. Up at the top, good. Machine gun port, driver's manual, good. Oh. I mean, the thing is, if we can get some obvious cleaning, then let's get the cleaning. Jump. Other side. Ah. Oh god, it's coming tonight. It's like, spends fucking ages just cleaning this thing. Right, yeah, okay, I'd say that's about enough. We pushed it to 51%. That's pretty good for me. Right, so now let's go radical. And, menu on the tank to load it on the truck, apparently. Oh. And we've apparently, we loaded it on the truck already? No, we haven't. Oh. Reset tools, back to workshop, tablet. On the tank to load it on the truck. Okay. Ah, there we go. Oh, so we can actually clean the rest of the tank if we wanted for 500. Yeah, it's already clean. Ha 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 ha. Tank on trailer, there we go. There you go, rookie digger. Woo! Yeah! Right, so let's go back to the workshop. So we've extracted the tank, And we've only spent about 1,000, which is pretty good. Tank state, 10%. Ah, damn. But we did a pretty good job in extracting it. So now, I think we have a T-34, 85. Got another achievement, apparently. We've got a bunch of achievements since starting this. I don't think it records the overlay. I should probably put the overlay on, if I can. If it shows up, like, on the recording. And we're back. And checked into new emails. Oh, God. Available contracts. Active contracts. Yeah, we still need to fix the thing. So let's right. So let's try and make sure. Assembly mode, tank status for menu, module menu, module engine, assembly mode. We need to fix it a little bit. Hang on. Right. So these are the Fahrzeug. Outsource repairs. Oh, there's a lot that need to be fixed. Can I select all? Okay. How much would that cost me to fix? 7,000. Yeah, that'll be fine. We can get that sorted and get them all fixed up. No problem. Right. And then of course we'll have to deal with all the sanding and the painting, which is going to be extras, but then I think they'll be fine. Oil pan. Oh, hello. Is this some of this rusted? Might be. Might be. Okay. So, oh no, drop that. Right. Let's have a little look. See, shall we? I think we need just to start sanding it, to be honest with you. Let's get the sander out then, eh? Disassemble a ton. This is what don't get. Right, now let's keep that away for a while. Not until I get angry. Right, so let's get the sander on. Line myself with sand. Do we have the engine back in the machine? Hang on. We need to get the engine out of that again. Cool. Paint, apparently. Right, let's get you done and fixed up. Right, let's get you sorted. Right, okay, cool. So we need just to sand this. That's finished, isn't it? Good, okay. Right. So if we go now over to our storage, and once again look up at my Fahrzeug. Flywheel condition. Right, all select. And outsource repairs. Good. 100% on all of them. Fantastic. And yeah, awesome. Right, so we've sanded away this particular thing, so we now need to get more of this sanding again. And let's blast away, shall we? So desand. It also helps probably show the where the rust is still potentially there. Ah, there is an antenna. There you go. I could be wrong then. There used to be. Hang on. Remove that. Remove that. Right. Ah, there's another bit of rust there. Even though you've gone over it a number of times, you actually... You're rusted, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. Let's get the other vehicle. Let's get the rust remover, shall we? It's actually quite nice. It's a methodical, decent game. Calmly. Do whatever. Right. And then you... You're rusted. You're sanded. Alright, let's get you going. There you go. Right, let's open you up. Alright, so we need to... We're 73% on rust removal, which is good, because we need to. Good. Good. And good. I think we're all good in the center of the half track. Jump. 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 Yeah, technically speaking, tracks shouldn't be like that, but apparently it is. Right, put that there. Engine hatch, open up. Do we have to... Let's just check the entire engine compartment just to make sure. Good job. Okay, that's lovely. Right, okay, so... Apparently there's hinges need to be done. Oh, yep, they do. Right, so they're all done on that one. That's good. Let's get the sanding done on that. At least then we could figure out what needs to be removed in terms of rust. I will say, having been in one in real life, it is actually quite... I mean, it's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but I can tell you one thing: when you're like stuffed, packed in, like with a bunch of other grenadiers, it's actually quite like you're sort of snug. Not by choice, mind you, but it's actually quite nice. All right, let's get rid of that. Okay, so I think I've sanded and I wouldn't say I've primed it, but I've sanded it down to as much as we can. So let's pop you back on the table. Jump. Grab the rust removal as well and do the same thing. Alright, put you there. I don't even need to have a look at the emails again. Right, but we don't have the opportunity. We need to have more money, reputation for that. We haven't really got a lot of money on this run. Sort of spending money a little bit on this thing. This could be a bit of a problem. Actually, that's it. Let's have a look. Mailbox. Available contracts. Tank extraction opportunity. Money we're going to lose. I need some help with renovation. Oh, perfect. We've working on that. GG. Right, okay. Primer. We need to prime this thing. Roger, dodger. Primer. Rust removal, sand blaster. Primer? Is this a primer? No. Oh no, it is actually primer. Where's the primer? Is this primer? Yep, it's primer. Alright. Punch our hole through. And we need to sand that one down a bit first. So the sand blaster in. Okay. I think interior wise we should be good. I know. It should be paint coverings. I do know that the fuel tank needs to probably be primer. Okay. Get that paint work going. %. Making our way through, and at least we're getting the whole thing ready. If we can get the whole thing ready, that'd be awesome. I'm actually quite liking this, because as much as this is gonna... I'm not exactly doing well on the whole financial frontier. I am at least getting towards a point where I feel like, no, I am actually able to... Perfect, right, and then grab you. Perfect. So, we still need to deal with rust, though. I mean, we're like 73% in, which makes me wonder, whether the rust removal will be when I get those spare parts, which ain't going to be cheap though, unfortunately, which is not good, especially the ones that is right. Okay, so yes, these little hatches and other little things like that you got to be careful about. Right, perfect. Another spare wheel. And, I believe... Oh, no, we haven't. Tiny bit left in the centre. Hop. Right, paint. Ah! Right, 45, and I believe the rest of the parts are inside the parts we've got. Right, so I suppose in a sense, tank status menu, examine mode. Right, so green is the moment for that. Fix this menu, deck analysis. Lock door seat. Right, let's go to the thing. Is there any more anything? Select all. And now source repairs. So, 4. There you go, cost of operation. And then if we reassemble the parts and put them back on, that'll be awesome. So, what's wrong with you? Tank status analysis. No, tank status. Assembly mode. Right. Right, let's return this little thing. Get this engine all cleaned up and ready to go. By wheel. Hopefully this is one of those games which punishes you for right, cool. So we get to take care of that. That goes in there. Put that in there. No parts? What? But I have the parts. Don't tell me they're out. No. Right, let's get the belt. V-belt. Oh. I buggered them up, apparently. Right, with the oil filter. Please tell me the oil filter's good. Oil container, good. Oil container's good. We've got a few parts that are definitely missing, which is a problem. Indeed, it is a problem. Right, let's fix this up. Oh, God, yep. Priority the tire. Oh, yeah, that's complete. Yeah, well. Yep. Yep, we need the front headlight and... Spare antenna? No, we got a spare antenna. Good. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, yeah, I think, yeah, we definitely need to get the, oh, we do. Oh, nice. I think we actually may have unintentionally gotten the parts we needed for that. Except the tire, of course. Right, tools. Yes, we did. Fantastic. Don't have the hand crank. That's fine. We can take care of that. I mean, we still got about 4K in the money, so I think we should be fine. And then you put that in, yep. The rear of that in, yep. Sort of slowly but surely putting them back in. Calmly and quietly. Yep, just putting it in. If you guys are sort of fans of the German half-track, so let me know what your particular favourite variant was. Was it just the bog standard infantry carrier, or the smaller one, the 250, the Stuka Fuchs variant, which allowed us to have the 280mm Raketenwerfer. I'm not gonna lie, actually I've seen that variant in real life as well. It's freaking terrifying when you can see how large the missiles are. You're just like, okay, fuck with you, I don't. Right, let's get this little nails into place. Good. And then up with you go. And we can just slowly but surely. I know I said I'd try and keep these within half an hour, but I realise that's probably going to be a difficult one to... Oh, don't tell me we don't have a sprocket. Ugh. Well, let's get what we can out. And tell me yes. No tires? No tires. Okay. Toolbox? No, don't have a toolbox. Gods almighty. Right, we have a lot to miss. Rear brake light, come on, tell me. Oh, god damn it, we don't even have a rear brake light. Okay, seats. How about that? Yep, we have the seats. Please tell me we have the driver's seat. Yes, we do. Fantastic. Okay, lovely. Locker door. I wouldn't call that a locker door, more the seat refresher, but fine. We've got them reconditioned as well. I mean, the more bits we can have that's not broken. Ah, the pintle mount. Ah, shit, we don't have that. I'm assuming we don't have the gas can. Oh, we do have the gas canister. Okay, that's progress. I didn't think we'd be that lucky. Right, okay, so... let's get the primer out then. Right. Have the painter. Get this thing ready for painting. Oh, they're already painted. Right. Finish. Right, okay. Painting. Question, can I... oh, I can detect them. Or can I not detect them? God damn it. Right, let's see. Tank status menu. Move tank. I can move it. Nice. Tank analysis. Okay, so the cap. Cap. Where is the cap? Right, what's the missing parts? We've got Miva connecting hose. How much would that cost us? About 2,200. Okay, well that's fine. Take all the parts we need. At least we've got them now installed and ready to go. Yep, got all the parts in. That's good. 52% extra string removal primer. There's a cap somewhere. Let me just have a little look-see. Right, interior. Interior, not interior. Status menu. There we go. Analysis. Where's the cap? I want to figure out what the hell the cap is. Okay, so radiator cap, transmission. Ah, of course. Right. Okay, so internals. No. Okay. Interior options. Right, the transmission. Ah, damn it. Yeah. The fuel hose, the cover, fans, radiator. It's just this. The gearbox, transmission. Yeah, that needs sanding. How the hell do we get to it without? Alright, cool. Well, the thing is, I could upgrade it. That's the thing. I don't have to spend it. How do I... not recycle it, but... how do I... that's very odd. I really just want to have a little platform just to sort of put it on, so that way I could then just desand it and sort it out myself. But it's not letting me do that. No, the engine is finished. Let's say, yeah. Oh, wait, hang on. There's a part of it that isn't finished. I saw like a percentage somewhere. Oh. Ah, the cap. Okay. Sandblaster. Rust removal 91%. Good. kind of wish it could take you to the... gunner slot. Oh. Right, torsion bar. Oh, 90%. So 91% 90 rust removal. So hang on, let me just quickly sort of silent a little bit. Right. Tank status menu, tank analysis, caps all good. Is everything good? Yes, good. Okay. Ah, except the cap here in the fuel system. Okay, and the radiator cap. Okay, so both of those need sanding. In the gearbox, we need to change out. Gotcha. Right. Take that out, I guess. Yep. Transmission, main housing, good. Gearbox, main body. Yeah, I need to take that out. Right, take the cover off. Aha! Take that out. And we need to take the fuel cap, fuel hose, and then what's stopping this from coming out is the question. Cover box? Yeah, gearbox top cover, I imagine. Question: if I fanny asked around, could I actually gain access into the little thing with the sander and deliver the destruction that way? No, I'd have to. Oh, hang on, I think it worked. Huzzay! Yes, finished. Good. Alright, and then you. And then go to you. Then go to you. And go to you. And go to you. And then go to you. And then we zoom out and go to you. Paint, dry you up. Good. Get you sorted. Fantastic. Cool. Right. I just want to return the parts of the tools. Yep. And what are you? You're disposable, you're disposable, you're disposable. Ah, yeah, you. Back turret MG. Huzzay! Right, good. You're already painted as well, which is lovely. So in like 91, 93%, I think we've got the fuel pipe and the cap and everything. That's paint. Paint. Question, do we need to go into this area to paint it all? Oh my god, we can open the tank thing. Oh, there's the tank. There's my T-34. And no room to put it in. Fuck. Question, can we move this particular tank out to the yard? Okay, tank status. Can I move the tank to the yard? Yes, I can. Move it to tank 1. Right, you. We'll move you into the tank status. Move the tank into the paint room. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got that. Let's ooh, nice. How are we doing on recording? Yeah, we hit the 40 mark. GG. My garage, my rules. GG. Right. So where is the painter? Oh, there's a paint room panel. Oh, sweet. You can actually do the whole thing. Right. We want it to be all the same. Olive drab, no. German would be more black grey, wouldn't it? Oh. No, that's Tiger 131. And then I to K. On the side there. Boop. And do the same on this side. Not gonna make it easy, are you? No, not really. Gonna try and figure out how to. No, wrong way. Increase the size. There we go. About. Yeah, there you go. And about there-ish. Cool. Right, okay. Color palettes. Alright, apply that. Khaki, no. Grey. Let's say that one. Right. Yeah, grey. Camo. Can I actually spray the tank, or do I have to get the paint? Right, pull out. Paint with panel. Right, so how do you, like, get the tools to actually paint? That's my question. No painting tools anywhere? Nothing like a hose or anything? No tools for the paint job? Unless you go over to this thing and actually paint it. Paint gun. There you go. Paint gun. Ah, good. Painting mode. There we go. I wonder what the passing mark for this particular thing is. There we go. Right, okay. So apologies this is taking longer than perhaps the average Joe would be, but at least now, once I figure this out, I should be able to be fairly quick with this. And who knows, maybe in the future, if I get good enough at this game, I'll be able to like instantly fix a problem and be like, huzzay, we're onto a winner. Plus, also, I bet you they didn't know they could have their stuff fixed for them, eh? It's like I'm gonna fix it, I'm gonna paint it, it's gonna be lovely, and I'm gonna get money for it, hopefully. Oh, it's finished. Okay. Just get the internal sprayed. Probably should have finished. I should have probably painted this before I assembled everything, but it's fine. I can sneak it in somewhere. I'll just gas myself in the process, you know, just suffocate whilst painting. It's like, I didn't want to pay the bloody bill. Right. Try and sort of nudge our way through a little bit here, and then push our way over to yonder, and just take it along the course. Ah, yes, open up the internals. Lovely! Jump, jump. Good. Get the both doors for engine hatch 1 and 2 done. Oh, yep. Get the tracks painted, even though they shouldn't really be painted because they would just be metallized, but sure. Logic is never really a thing you want to really focus on in some games. And 89. I'm going to assume there's some other bits in here. Yep. 91. Fantastic. There's only probably a couple of things here and there. Right, let me just hop into the tank. A half track. It keeps saying tank, but it's not really a tank. It's a half track. And trying to think, what's the status of the thing? Interior options. Actually, no. Nope, not assembly mode. Tank status, tank analysis. Okay, so everything is still the radiator cap and the transmission. Main housing that needs to be done, and I'm trying to figure out how the hell to do this. Oh God, where the hell do we get the gearbox? Right. Interior options. Yep. Actually, probably should put this down, shouldn't I? Yeah. Okay. Pop that down there. Jump, jump. Interior, right. Why can't I assemble that part? Do I need to buy that part? I have to buy that part. Right. Right, okay. Hang on. Storage. What do I do with it? Do I just put it all? Select all? What, I just put it on? Oh, I probably should put this on, if I put this in the other room. That might make more sense. So, tank status menu, move the tank to the workshop. And then, yeah, then we can assemble the parts if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go. So, assembling the tank. Right, we've got the rear brake lights. Add the toolbox on. Spare tire. Almost complete. I can sense the victory. Our second episode. There's the hand crank. A very important piece of kit. If you're not careful, you can lose it and life becomes so much more horrible. Right, tank exterior, tank interior. Right, that needs to be dealt with somehow. That still needs to be painted. And apparently there's something to do with the transmission. I'm not entirely sure what's wrong with the transmission, but something isn't quite right. And the engine, for some reason, still doesn't like it. So let's just take the engine out. And see what's causing this. The status menu. Okay, so the cap, fuel system. Fuel. Ah, yes, I see that now. Right, I see it. I see it now. Right, okay. So this is the thing. This is the thing that a new person like myself is going to make mistakes. And I feel I've now finally seen where the cap is. Probably pissed off enough veterans like that already. I just got to figure out how to get in that position and start to disassemble the tank. Right, yeah. In order to get to that, I need to get to that. To get to that, I need to get to that. In order to get to that, I need to fanny ass around with that, don't I? Yep, take that off. Then I take that. I need to paint that, don't I? Yes. Right, and then I need to remove the cap. That's fine. Right, I'm going to take the entire transmission off and figure out what the hell's wrong with it. Because there's something not... Ah, there's the sanding problem. Yeah, that's fine. Not that one. Okay. Right, take the top cover off. I need to figure out how to get rid of that problem. Right, get rid of these two seats, and then we can put them back on when we need to. Right, well, we finally got the sandblaster thing. Also, sandblaster. We finally got the figured out which particular fuel cap problem it was. Right, pop that down for the second. Into assembly mode, not assembly mode. Interior, exterior. Right, how's that now? Both of those particular parts look pretty good. There you go, yep, that looks like the parts. Right, so now we just need to go pop the paint thing back on. Do the same thing again. Pop the painter on. Right, drop that. Go into interior. Right, good. Awesome. Okay, so primer, rust removal is almost done. Fantastic. I think we've got all of the things as well. Yeah, we are. Fantastic. Right, so let's get back to assembly then, I guess. Right, so get the seats back on. Yep. And eventually we'll sort of get our way into other... Ah, that does not look as nice, does it? Or does it? I can't tell. Is that a problem? Right, that looks alright. Right, let's put the cap... Oh no, we haven't done anything with the cap, have I? How do I... Right, so let's go into the storage. Okay, so apparently that's all there. Right, so we just need to outsource repairs. 60, and Bob's thy uncle. We're sorted. Right, so on the engine block, we need to return these sort of things going on. So jump on with that. Jump on with that. Jump on with that with the flywheel. And then we get the other V-belt going on. Is there any missing parts to this thing? Don't think so. I think we're finally at a point where we can actually chill. Connecting hose, 98. Interior options, exterior. I can't see anything that's different with this thing. So I think the only things we have to put back on now are just the fuel cap, then the fuel thing, and then the thing. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we're still waiting on the thing. Shit. How long till that thing is the thing? 10 seconds. Fantastic. And the last thing we have to fix is just that, and then we can finally kiss this job goodbye. Ah, click. Click, 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 click. Right, fantastic. They're all done, which means we put the fuel cap on, then we can put the fuel hose on, and then finally we can put the fuel cap on the fuel hose, and I do believe that that's a half track completely fixed. There we go. The engine back in its thing, and it is literally 99.9% done. Well, I think that's done. I think that's a job done. Let's organize it. Compare up to required assembly. 91% required repairs. Oh, I think we're going to get a bonus. Boom! Oh, it's so nice to have money again. Right, what's the new emails? Oh boy. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, because it is already coming up late in the time of the recording. And we also do have a few other things. So, that was pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. But it's still, our reputation's gone up, which I'm going to spend some time actually upgrading in the background now. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this first and second episode of me playing this particular thing. If you do like it, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys have any feedback, any kind of hints and tips for a new player of a mechanic game like myself, also do let me know, and also feel free to correct me in the historical inaccuracies. I'm not perfect. I know a fair amount of certain things, but there is always room to improve. And I will hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you very much once again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.